listening to a Daily Dose of Proverbs.
Hi, my name is Harry Burchell, and on this 13th day of the month, today's proverb comes to us from chapter 13, verse 19. A desire accomplished is sweet to the soul, but it is an abomination to fools to depart from evil. Now, I love reading. I used to do it when I was a child a lot, but when I got into college, I remember buying a cheap paperback copy of a classic, and within a couple of days I had it finished and was wanting more and went back to the same bookstore for my next book, and I have been hooked ever since. Today I'll usually have 4 books going at the same time: a hard copy for me to flip through the actual pages, an audiobook for me to listen to on my commute back and forth to work, an ebook for if I'm just waiting around for somebody or something like a line at the store, and a book in my office. It is a great feeling when I finish a book. It used to be that I would make bookmarks out of the last page in my journal, and a part of my small celebration would be tossing that small bookmark into recycling. It was a small sign of victory. Today, I will wait until I finish a book, and then I'll write down the title and the author and the date I finished it in the front of my journal. And then I'll go and tell some friends of mine at church about the book. And then, the last part of my celebration is the fun part where I get to pick the next one. I might get a little too excited at this, and I already have a to-be-read list that I'll have to live to about 400 for me to finish it. But that is a small dose of what I imagine when I read that first line: a desire accomplished is sweet to the soul. That when there's something that I set out to do and I actually accomplish it, it is a really good feeling. But there's an unusual pairing that Solomon does with this line. A desire accomplished is sweet to the soul, but it is an abomination to fools to depart from evil. Plans are good, and accomplishing plans can feel really good. However, if the plans are for evil, if the plans are to go in a bad direction, a harmful direction, a sinful direction, then those plans should not be accomplished at all. It would be better to turn away from them, to end them, to get out of whatever promises have been made or plans have been started on. So in spite of how good it feels to accomplish something, what is that thing that you are endeavoring to accomplish today? If it's something that is good, something that is holy, something that is wise, go for it with everything you have. May the goals that you have be reached. May you take the necessary steps to get there in all haste and in God's timing. However, if you reevaluate what the plans are that you have, if you realize when you're honest with yourself that maybe these are not the wisest or most holy plans, maybe it's time to get turned around. It's only a fool who will tell you not to. So with that, I pray that today that you go in the wisdom of God. Amen.
Thank you for listening.